Let me introduce myself. My name is Johnny, goes by Savage Visuals, or how my boys call me Sav. And then let me introduce you guys to our first. I'm gonna let himself introduce himself.
What's up, guys? It's TETØS. They call me Juan, but you know, my rapper name is TETØS, and shoot, we out here.
And then
I'm over here. My name's Angel. I stay behind the scenes. You feel me? But I'm mainly out here just for the talent. You know, we in it. We going up. You feel me?
okay, so just to start it off, because then everybody's gonna be like, "What are you guys doing?"
No,
So
yeah.
with this interview, currently we're out here in Santa Clara.
Secret location.
About probably like 6 a.m. We haven't slept. It took three flights to get here. All right. So can you tell us just like some basic things about yourself that the people like you want people to know about you, like where you from, how old you are.
Shit, what's up, bro? So shoot, I'm 19. I was born in Mexico, Pachuca, Hidalgo. Shit, I came out here when I was 1 in 8 months, my brother. And yeah, we out here just doing our thing. We're trying to live the American dream, but trying to make it ours.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we doing it for the undocumented community, bro. Any Latino, you Mexican, whatever you're doing, bro. Like we gonna keep supporting. That's how we are,
bro.
We in it together, bro. Cause come on now, who's gonna support us? We gonna support each other.
I mean, we are people, bro. We gotta support each other because that's what at the end of the day, that's all you really got, bro.
Yeah.
You got love from other communities, but at the end of the day, when everything's down to the wire, bro, it's just you know people, bro.
Exactly. You can't complain. You can't complain. You feel me? You just gotta work it out, get through it.
And then can you introduce a little bit of yourself, Angel?
Shoot, bro. I mean, like I said, I'm like really behind the scenes, bro. I'm like, I don't even have a title like that. It's just more like I'm here with my brother, bro.
It's like for you guys, it's just call him the kid. That's
They
it.
just call me the kid. You feel me? Like that's it. But yeah, like I try to stay low key and just, you know, let the shine on my brother. But pretty much behind the scenes, bro. Whatever he doing, I'm somewhat involved. And yeah, man, that's how we keep it rolling.
Okay, TETØS, TETØS, Juan, 925 Busy.
Jeez.
Plug all the Instagram. Basically, like, how long have you been doing this? You're an artist, right? You've been in the rap, you do the musical, you can go a cappella, like, you flexible in this thing, like, it doesn't, nothing like in your way. Like, how long have you been doing this? And what really got you into the whole music stuff?
Shit, the music shit, bro, goes way back, but like on the rapping shit, like, but it's been probably that I really started rapping probably like 2 years. That actually, a year writing, 2 years writing, and like 1 year rapping. You feel me? Early this year, the end of last year, bro. But from my music shit, bro, I was like back when we were like what 6, bro.
Pretty much, bro.
I was like 6, he was like 9, or like we were like in the fucking church group, bro. We was out there actually like in the alabanza, bro. Fuck, bro. But it was pretty dope though, bro, because that's where I learned everything, like my love for music, just music in general, like fuck.
It was like a baseline to everything.
Hell yeah, bro. Like
Those are your fundamentals. There you go, bro.
But I didn't know that
Basically, this is day one, bro. Like the whole music shit. Like this fool's been singing since he came out the womb, bro. Like just doing this thing with it.
You're 19 right now, correct?
Yeah, 19, bro.
19. And Angel, you're
22.
22. So I don't think we touched on that. People will be like, oh,
Yeah, I'm 22,
But
bro.
I think he's younger than me all the time.
Yeah.
You're always asking me, they're like, hey, you the big bro.
Yeah. Oh, they be like, who's older? You feel me? But I
It's
mean,
like, I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess.
But it's good, dog. You feel me? I be Asian like wine. You know what I'm saying? like fine wine. So I ain't even can't complain about that.
Basically, bro, from
Yeah.
the beginning.
So from like, ever since you were probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, bro, 4 or 5, and shit, like through church and through everything like that, we were able to like
There's what the
find ourselves like
Yeah.
through music in a way, you know.
It was like a form of therapy.
It's like where
As
the love
cliche
for
as it
music
sounds.
came from. You feel me?
Like yeah, that's basically where I learned the fact that I knew how to sing, or that I actually sounded good.
You're
decent,
like,
you know.
damn, bro, I can actually do
I
this.
actually sound pretty good with the heck, and that's just me just.
That's him as a
singing,
little
bro.
kid too. You feel me? Like as a little kid.
And
like,
it wasn't always just fucking rainbows, bro. But I was always like, sometimes my parents would even tell me, hey, bro, shut up. Like, you're screaming too much. Like, my voice would be cracking, bro. But like, little by little, bro, I just found myself and I was able to learn how to sing and perfect it, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there's always room for improvement for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we just keep growing. Like we're not comfortable where we're at, and we don't want to be comfortable. You know?
I mean, once you get comfortable, it's pretty much.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's a wrap.
You already lost.
Yeah, I mean, so you were saying like it's always been as a kid. Like, do you take like any like how do you say it? Do you have any influences behind like let's first touch influences about like music, like the people who like around you, like did anybody influence you as a young kid? And then we can move on to like specific people in like the whole industry and everything.
No, heck yeah, bro. Of course, bro. My brother actually was the main one, and my older brother, because they both were making music at some point in their life. Like my brother a little bit at the beginning, but him mostly like rapping and shit. So like, I was always like, hey, what the fuck? Like, who are you, bro? I'm the kid's brother, bro. Like, you feel me? And like, I was pretty dope for him. Like, pretty dope because I was like, known, you feel me? Like, I was known in a way because of him, and also because he rapped, you feel me? He had some shit going too, but
Like he already had his foot in the whole.
But yeah,
the whole
so I
scene.
feel like in a way I was there too with them, because I would see it happen. Like, I wasn't involved, but I would see it happen. Oh, what the fuck? That's dope. You did a music video, bro. Back then, you wouldn't even see that shit, bro. YouTube didn't even like lit like that, bro. It was
Like
even
if we reached
turned up.
1K, bro, that was like 1,000,000 views for us, bro. Because that was organic, dog. Like us, like legitly, bro.
Organic
You
as
feel me?
fuck, like.
Like printing CDs, bro. You feel me? Like we was really out there printing
Passing it
CDs
out.
and passing it out, like in parking shops at Nuevo Cinco. You feel me? In parking shop, Los Santos. Like we were just we were kids, didn't know what we was doing. You feel me? And I feel now that I'm older, I kind of like know, like not exactly what to do, but like a better picture how I can help him. You know?
Yeah.
And that's like, you know, that's how we're doing. You know?
So you touched on the people close to you. Is there like any names like in the whole game? Like it'd be new rappers, past rappers, singer. You say you find influence like singer wise, anything like.
Any
You
genre,
choose
what?
3, bro. Like there's 3 overall that you're like.
Okay, I'm
You can talk to and be like, yo, like you had an impact in why I'm doing this.
It could be any
I
genre.
would say 4, bro. Because
All right, let's do 4, bro. Let's give people an extra
I'll
person.
do 6, bro.
He's about to pull out the whole list, bro. Let me go on Spotify real quick.
It's because for me, bro, like you said, bro, I can do a lot of shit for me. I sing and rap, but I love every genre of music, bro. Like I appreciate it for what it is in the music industry, bro. I really vibe with anything, bro. Like, but singing in the singing industry, like fuck, I really look up to John Legend, bro. Like like his range, his vocals, bro. Like he has just that quality of voice. It's just so unique, bro. Like. And like I really growing up, I aspired to be like him, because I feel like we had like similar voices, but like a lot of people like my voice ain't the softest voice, but it don't sound bad when I sing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how he sounds. He sounds like pretty raspy, but it sounds dope as fuck. But like, so I felt like in a way I could relate to that, and then to him. So that's him, bro. That's John Legend, and then fuck.
That's one.
That's one, and then I want to say Bruno Mars too, bro, just because, bro, we really came up. I really seen him come up too, you know, like
From like middle school.
from middle school and then to now, bro. Like, and then his music, his live performances, bro. That's why I fuck with him, because he's like, bro, when you hear him live, bro, it's like you're hearing him through freaking like a real like mixed master studio. He just sounds hella dope, bro. And I'm just like, well, like that's my goal, bro.
I want to be at that one point.
Yeah, I'm practicing in order to sharpen my voice, sharpen my performance, bro. Because he can dance too, bro. You know, he can do his little, he can hit a little move.
You're
bro.
like, I don't know if I can do that, bro. I'm
trying to do
be
some
out of
Chris
breath.
Brown shit.
I might be out of breath. halfway
Dancing in the
through
rain and shit.
Yeah, but like,
I'm
but we respect women. We respect women out here, though, right? All right, all love that.
It's like tap in.
He's
like tap in.
This boy, oh my fuck, but like, yeah, bro. That's John Legend, Bruno Mars. Lil Durk, bro. It's just the fact that I consider myself, I am a fucking melodic rapper, bro. Like, I rap, but I have a melody.
You think like,
follows it.
He don't box himself in either. You feel me? He can sing.
He
melodic,
sing,
Tory
rap,
Lanez
can rap.
it's some Tory Lanez shit.
Tory Lanez, yeah, but Tory Lanez is more like R&B kind of. You feel me? Like more like hip hop type shit. Lil
He
Durk is like
transitioned himself
Lil
into,
Durk
like,
is
rap.
Yeah, basically, bro, you can't box us in. You feel me? You can't box him in.
Like, you guys want country music, bro?
Boy,
Next
I
week.
country.
Next week. Don't
Howdy.
don't-
But bro, yeah, bro, like Lil Durk and TETØS pretty dope too, bro. Like,
TETØS has been coming up.
yeah, bro. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it right now, bro. Like, I have like a good variety of rappers that I do like, but the ones that I'm focused on right now that I aspire to be, bro, is just those four, bro. Like, in individual areas, but it's because fuck, they're a fucking amazing artist, bro. They really made it, bro. They made it. You know, they got the recipe, bro.
Exactly.
They got the sauce.
All right, so we've been touching about your bio, about like basically who you are. Like, how do you feel as a Mexican American kid growing up in this whole country? You know how things are like political wise. We ain't trying to get too much political, but it's a part of you that people want to know about, like how like, everything you've gone through as a come up, and like the things you faced out through life. You know.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, shit, bro. Like, being Mexican in America, bro, is the only way my family and I really survived, bro. We brought everything my family knew from Mexico, all the techniques, all the fucking strategies, all the hustling methods, they brought over here, bro. And thank God it worked, you know? And, well, yeah, bro, it was hard, bro, because we weren't given shit, you know what I mean? I came from my own family, but, like, we never had a pot to piss in, bro. Like, to be honest, and shit, bro, like, in a way that really fucked with me growing up, because I felt like, look, I had to be white or some shit. I had to be American.
You felt like you had to like.
I had to fit. I felt like I had to fit like a description, bro, in order to make it out, bro. I had like teachers even tell me like, "Oh, you like, bro." I was a bad kid, but bro, like at my age, bro, I felt like they had no sympathy.
You felt like you could have had like a little bit of someone could have guided you, and not in a type of way, but kind of like,
yeah, bro. Like
think about like this is how.
Thank you, bro. I feel like this. I feel like in a way, society just made it too easy to fail Hispanics, like African Americans. It just made it too easy. It made like we're already vulnerable coming from a freaking other country, bro. You know, like traumas, and then just to come here and just to be like pushed aside, like
looked down upon and
like look down. He's Mexican. He don't even speak Spanish. He don't even. I mean, he don't speak. My bad. He don't even speak English, bro.
We speak Spanish.
It's like what you speak Brazilian or something.
Yeah,
I mean, but like also just to tell people we're not trying to put like any like victim card, but like this is like things we really went through. Like,
bro, you gotta think about it, bro. Coming from you know like coming from a third world country, bro, trying to make it here in the States is.
Like shit's tough out there.
It's tough, bro. And it's like
it's just tough out here.
It's not just Cancun and Cabo, bro. You feel me? Like there's a whole nother fucking side of the country that people don't really see. You know, there's a lot of humble beginnings. You know, like bro, people don't cross the desert for fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't risk their life for fun, like just because they want a better life for their children.
It's crazy the experiences you hear behind people. Like the other day, I was just at the grocery store, and then like I just hearing something about like. I swear they're struggling on like it gives me chills at one point because it's like I've been hearing like I was at the grocery store, the lady was like we didn't cross like for 48 hours walking just to like end up like this, bro. And it's just crazy because those are your people, bro. And you want to put on for them. It's like why not, bro?
And at a point you were just like them, bro. You feel me? Like you didn't have shit.
It's like a little bit like in a way. I'm not sure if you guys. You got I'm pretty sure like Cap G.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Cap G. Shout out to Cap. Shout out to ATL.
Like this boy, like the shit he's done before, like for the whole like Mexican, like
hell yeah,
people
hell
and,
yeah.
like all the things I think I've seen like him just get back to the like
to the people
country and everything,
yeah.
like out there, like performing and all that, and it's just crazy. And then like a little bit to transition that way, like you feel like it affects you being like an artist, like a Mexican artist in this rap game. You feel like it holds you back in any type of way or anything.
But like, yeah, bro, I do because people just tend to be like, okay, Hispanics have to do Latin American music, like corrido, banda. Feel me? Like, I'll bust a corrido, bro. I'll bust a song like that. I'll do some salsa, something like that, bro. Anything you want, shit. But like, I feel like they keep us in that little
Contained.
Yeah, they keep us too contained, bro. That like now, bro, like we're just all like evolving, bro.
And then slowly being Mexican in this rap shit is like becoming like mainstreamish. You know, like they got dudes like Sway, Peso, you know, from LA, you know, like young cats, bro. Like, you know, they got clout. You know, look them up, bro, and they're doing their thing. And just by seeing that, like it motivates me, bro, because it's like they're kicking the door in. You feel me? And you gotta work harder. You know, follow their steps, follow
bro.
them. You know.
That's what it is, bro. Because a lot of people be like, nah, bro. You see how good? Go do some fucking like some
chase after
reggaeton, some reggaeton or some.
You know, disrespect, bro, because reggaeton slaps. You feel me? You didn't,
bro, that's
you
my
fucking
shit, bro. That's my
like
shit.
put me on in the club one time. That
You
shit
feel me?
is
Like,
so
yeah, bro,
like,
like,
what do do say?
everything, like perreo, dog. You feel me? Like everything.
Don't get me wrong, man.
Like, shout out to
Me
Bad
gusta
Bunny,
el
man.
perreo. But fuck, like, it's just like,
It's
the
just
base of me, bro, is just rap. That's what I look.
And who the hell said, you know, that it can't be done? You feel me? Like Mexicans and this rap shit it's been doing it. It's just like, you know, it hasn't been really like shine on it to like how it is now. Like Brown Side, you got Kid Frost. You feel me? Like back in the day, like artists that like were doing this, like, you know, rapping Mexican shit. Fat Joe too. You know, well, Fat Joe's Puerto Rican, but the Latinos were all together. You know, like it's been done, bro. Baby Bash too. Shout out to, you feel me? He's from 707. It's been done, bro. You feel me? It's been done,
And it's like,
who says we can't? You know what I'm saying?
It's like it motivates you more to the point that when you see someone same skin color, same place, like
bro.
you're like, damn,
Yeah.
like you be looking at people and you're like, damn, what's the difference between me and them?
As a shit, but there is no
And-
difference, bro.
I mean, there is just one difference, is that they just kept trying, bro.
Oh,
And
well, they're
kids,
there, bro.
like,
Yeah, they're there right
in
now,
the same process, bro. You're gonna
Hell
keep
yeah.
trying and keep trying
Yeah.
until you hit that point and you're like, damn, bro, like.
And that's really what it is, bro, because it goes back to consistency, dog. You feel me? Like consistency. Like I've seen dudes, bro, like, you know, like small clout, whatever, but they keep working for 3-4 years, bro, and they booming.
I feel like that's like, let me touch up on that a bit. I feel like that's what people in this whole, like, as a society, we want everything fast.
We want it
fast
now.
food.
We want it now. That's
You
true.
want, you see like fast food places, they get your food out in like 5 minutes. You see Amazon, they deliver your shit
Fucking
the next
Uber
day,
Eats and
bro.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like everything's like this, but the whole industry and everything around it, bro, like to make it to where you want it takes patience, bro. You could be in the shit for as long as like possible, and like you'll make it to one point as if you want it as bad as you want it, because that's literally what it is, bro. Like just
That's
like
facts. That's facts.
just at the point like how we were touching about like our parents as Mexicans coming like undocumented and everything. They wanted a better life for us at one point, man. Look at now, bro. Like we were here filming in some studio, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
booked out and shit.
like look at this, bro. Like crazy. Like you think back, like a whole 2 generations back, we're probably
Yeah.
over here eating like beans in
Yeah,
somewhere,
dog,
bro. Like,
trying to
bro.
make ends meet. Yeah.
Trying to get something.
And it's crazy that I touch upon that stuff because it like
I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. You feel me? Like it's just like, oh yeah, they're Mexican. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, like there's history, bro. Like there's a lot of history that sadly they like the U.S. doesn't even touch up on. You know what I'm saying? Like how like everybody immigrates here. Like it's not just Mexicans. You feel me? It's like Central Americans. Like everybody, bro. Haitians. You know? Like we're all immigrants. You know? And we're all getting shit done.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean, the whole country as like United States, like just full of undocumented people, like
Yeah.
not undocumented, but like immigrants. people
Immigrants in general.
who
Yeah.
like made up. That's what this country is made up of. If you
Immigrants,
look
bro.
around, I mean, I think we're blessed to live on those like the sides of the United States that we see a lot more diversity even in the middle states.
Exactly,
But
bro.
either way, it's like you see people like of all race and color, and you're like, damn, bro, like we really doing this out here, bro. We really doing it.
Yeah. That's all. It's all about, bro, chasing your dream. You know?
Growing up in the Bay, were there any like artists you listened to? Like, can you name a few and like just touch upon that right now?
Shoot, bro, yeah, bro. Like, everybody know Mac Dre.
Yeah.
Mac, shit.
Rest in peace, Dre.
Bro, real RIP to a real one. Too short, bro. Shit, we out here just doing it for the Bay, bro. Like, I honestly just, yeah, bro. I have like, not a lot of Bay Area rappers to look up to, bro. But like,
They
out of those two, you would really hear them, you know, mainstream wise, like as you could say.
You like pulling up to somewhere, just the radio slapping you.
Just always, bro. Just constantly hearing their music, bro. That's a dope thing, bro.
Be
'cause-
like, Danger Bro, it's fucking 2 a.m. Why you still playing Too Short,
Shit.
man?
Right, exactly.
Over here going down on
Yeah.
the fucking Thursday.
You kind of just piggyback with what he said. Like, of course, there's so many popping Bay Area artists, you know, throughout the years that, you know what I'm saying, that were making noise and everything.
Wow, bro.
You know, but the legends is the one he's talking about. You feel me? Like Dre, Too Short, E40, Mr. Fab, you know.
Shit, you for my bad.
You know, the list goes on, brother, you know? But like those are the legends that like if you hear them at parties, bro, you feel me? Like
you
That's
have
about
to
to be turned.
bro, they can go from some Banda to some Mac Dre and bro, like in sync, dog, in the Bay Area. You feel me? Like that's the only place we can do that. You know?
Yeah, bro. You'd be like,
Smooth
bro,
transition.
shit, they still going at it on the dance floor, bro.
Hey, no, yeah, bro, and for real.
Did you feel like the music that they had and the culture, like how do you feel like it shaped you to the artist you are today, if it did in any way?
But it really did, bro. Like, shit, all the love they were giving out, bro. Like, all the love, like, it's just like not that it's recognition, bro. It's just like the fact that you just try and have a heart and you just make it, bro. That's dope as fuck. And there's just something about the Bay Area, bro. We're all like some crazy other motherfuckers, but we're dope, though. We're dope. We united, bro. We united in some way, bro.
I feel like people don't understand being from the Bay until you actually from it.
Exactly.
Because it's like you look upon other places and you're like, damn, bro, like we really different, bro. We really different.
Really, different.
And like all love to LA, but like fuck LA. I'm just kidding, but it's all love. But people be hating on each other, but at the end of the day, we all just trying to come up.
At the end of the day, bro, we all in the state, bro. People like you can just say California.
I was playing LA, bro. I'm coming for you, bro.
And that's
We're all coming for you.
I love LA, bro. I don't know what he's on island.
But when you say Cali, what do you think? You feel me? You think LA or SF or the Bay? You feel me? LA or the
I mean,
Bay?
even as a Bay, bro, like there's probably other artists in Cali, bro, because Cali like touch upon like Nipsey and all that.
Oh hell yeah, RP. I got that shit
like,
on me right here, bro.
Yeah, I also has
Z,
you
dog.
guys rep that shit a lot and everything. Like, how did Nipsey play the part? Like,
Shit,
That's the boy there, bro. Like,
RP, dog. Like, taking too soon, bro. Taking too soon. I feel like Nip, dog, like he really taught me a lot. Because, you know, bro, like in the early 2000s, in the Bay, early 2010s, like everyone damn just wanted to be gang members, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like throughout the years, like you've seen how the shit pop off in the Bay, bro. You know, the car scene got a little more popping. You know what I'm saying? The music scene's more popping. Like, it's no longer like this shit. You know, people want to be artists. People want to be more than just, you feel me? Than like what they want to be more than what like being a product of this, you know, the environment.
They want to be an actual businessman, bro. They want to be something in this shit other than just thugs. Just being labeled that person.
And I feel Nip, bro, Nip RP. I say that shit to the heart, bro, because he really shown the blueprint, bro. Like going from like 3XL YTs, bro, to like some fitted shit. You know, feel me? Or like on some like suit. You know what I'm saying? Like he said this dope, like he said this dope quote, or I think someone else said it, but he repeated it. It was like, I don't want to go nowhere that my homeboys can't come along with me. You know what I'm saying? And that runs deep, bro. Like, anybody that came up with me, bro, from whatever background, like, I don't want to be in a room where they can't come along with me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like Nip, because we've been touching upon a lot about Vaughn and everything, but like, here's Big Brother and everything. You feel like Nipsey, in a way, point, like, helped you, like, be a little big brother to your little brother?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Like, just about, like, he was always about for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want the youth to go down the same steps he did, even though sometimes you can't avoid that, bro, because
Sometimes
you just can't, bro. Like, yeah, maybe you can go to, like, I don't know, bro, like a good sport, a good something, but you coming back home, you know? You coming back to the environment, bro, that it's hard to get out of, you know? And he broke that. Like, he broke all those chains. He broke the stigma. And that's what we trying to rep, you feel me? Like, but he did way more, bro. Like, I remember, like, when Trump bitch ass was first getting elected, you feel me? Like, bro, like, he was going to all the neighborhoods in Crenshaw, Watts, all of them, bro, and he was registering all of them to vote. You know what I'm saying? Even though Cali is like a blue state, Democrat, all that, but like he was trying to make it, like an extra push on it, and I feel that's when it really like it really felt, you know what I'm saying? Like it's for the people, it's for the people. Like he was always looking out for the people.
That's why he had that much of an impact, bro. Like in society, bro, the community,
general,
bro, in his community, like shoot, like bro, over here in 925, bro, we repping them, bro.
And then one last thing. He always preached about buying property, dog, and that's what we want to do, bro. Like
investing, bro.
Like you feel me? Like like bro, like we invest in this music shit, but we got other businesses too, other accolades, that we're gonna make money off and invest on, and like we just want to give back, bro. The same place that we was at, you feel me? The same shit that Nip was doing, like Nip bought a whole lot in his neighborhood. You feel me? And you feel me? Even though sad shit happens, you feel me?
I feel
that's what we trying to do.
I feel like with a lot of rappers at one point, they wanna. I hear it with how you said Nip buying his own lot. I listen to a lot about Polo G.
Polo G,
He's talking about like at one point, I think he was like, once I hit this amount of money, I started looking how much my block was worth.
Yeah,
like
bro.
type of things like that. You really just want to like get people to come
Exactly.
up with
Because
you,
look,
bro.
because there's a difference, bro, between like gentrifying the hood and cleaning up the hood. You feel me? And we want to clean it up, bro. We don't want to kick our people out. That's what these motherfuckers are doing in the Bay right now, bro. Just gentrifying hella shit, you know. But they're doing it by kicking all the locals out, and that's, you feel me, like. And we've seen that firsthand, bro. Especially with COVID, like a bunch of businesses like shutting down, you know, greedy ass landlords, you know, like there's a difference. Like I said, there's a difference between gentrifying the hood and cleaning it up, you know. Because if it's clean, people are gonna want to keep it clean, you know. And like, it's like if you have shitty things, bro. If you have shitty things, like you already know it's shitty, you know, like you're gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
But if it's clean and you're like, fuck it, like I'm from here, dog. We need to, you know, keep it clean, protect it, type of shit, you know, like it goes a long way for people, bro. It goes a long way.
So we touched upon that about basically Cali and everything about Nipsey, Bay Area struggles, Bay Area artists. Do you have any like short-term goals, long-term goals? Do you have anything upcoming? Just let the people know some things.
Shoot, bro. Like, short-term goals. We'll come in first things first, bro. I have on August 27th. I have a show I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Mikey for putting everything together and shit. But yeah, bro. Short-term goals. Bro, I got a lot of them.
Keep working, keep drawing.
Keep working, keep hustling, bro. Just the consistency. You feel me? Like
That's
not
really what's
stopping.
about.
Applying even more pressure, bro. And just feel me? Like not backing
Y'all
down.
say, bro. Both of y'all said the marathon.
Marathon
Continue, bro. Got a tat on me for a reason.
Yeah, see, bro, heck yeah, bro. Exactly, like, why do you want to be famous, bro? You feel me? Yeah,
Famous in the Bay, bro.
But wow, fuck. There's always more goals than to just being famous, bro. I want like to grow as a person. You feel me? Like music wise, bro. Like I'm really impressed to where I came, from where I came to where I'm at now, like musically, but and I just. It's a good goal for me, bro. Like I'm a way better singer, way better rapper, bro. And like back then, I could only fall back on my singing. Now I can fall back and like rely on my rap and be like, bro, my rapping carried that song, bro. It wasn't my singing that time.
Yeah.
Or back then, it was just like mostly my singing, bro. It was mostly the highlight of the song compared to my rap, bro. Like it's a very short-term goal, bro.
There's always room to grow, bro.
I love
long-term
more
goals.
bro.
Any long-term goals that like you're looking like, let's say 2 years ahead, 5 years ahead?
We're gonna have what is that shit? A little in Hollywood, a little
walk
shoot
of fame.
phase,
A little star.
shit. Hopefully, bro. Who knows? You know
Bro,
what I mean?
fuck, like long-term, bro. Just
But honestly, bro, just
Is there anything
long-term.
like as a kid that like you looked up to, like as a long-term goal, being like, oh, I want to be on this, I want to do this, I want to be at this place? Does it make sense?
there's actually a show, bro, that's called Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento. You feel me? I used to want to be in there when I was a little kid, bro. But I don't want to like, you feel me? People go and try out,
Yeah.
but they would also have special performers. That's my goal, bro. Like, that's a long-term goal, bro. I want to be that like known. I want to be that known that I'm gonna be called to perform
Yeah, basically
as a
everybody be
special
like,
performer. You feel me? Yeah.
yo,
For-
we want you here.
Yeah, bro. Like that's my culture side, like my Mexican Hispanic side. You feel me? But on top of that, fuck, man, like even though I was performing like at the fucking
Rolling Loud, some shit like
Rolling
that.
Loud, bro.
and never say never, bro. You feel me? Like never say never, because you know what I'm saying. Like we really believe in speaking shit to existence. You know. So
I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, man, nobody's gonna believe in you, bro.
Right.
You gotta carry yourself a type of way and put yourself around people like that, because that's the only way to do it. It's the same way with like sports and everything. Athletes are gonna hang around athletes because that's what they want to be. You're gonna hang around people who are pushing some of the same goals as you, artists, people in the whole industry of music, and just like that, bro. That's really what it is.
Oh hell yeah, bro. That's true, bro. Shit.